Now, from a creator with 160 views to somebody now having 56k views just in 24 hours.
That was in 24 hours.
Okay.
I managed, in fact, it was not 24 hours because I uploaded that video at 4. And in the morning, I told you in the morning, it was around, not in the morning, but around 12.
Yeah,
12 in the at night. It was in
by
1,000.
midnight now.
Yeah, by midnight it was at 1,000. The next day in the morning, that was around 7. I was in 56k views. So now that was around 7 sharp. I was in mark this. I was in
56k views.
Now
The first 24 hours.
I went and did my thing. This video was getting so interesting. My friend, at 6 in the evening, guess how many views I had at that time? I had 1.6 million views.
1.6 million views.
Yes, that was from.
It's not yet 2 days, but you are,
It was
you
a
are
matter
now
of
having
hours.
1.6 million views.
You see,
If it were me,
what even made what made my what made me know that this video was so big is that when I went to my YouTube studio, I had a lot of notifications. Notifications were over 1,000. Like I just got an email, congratulations, your video has hit 1 million views. That was on Google, the Gmail app. I went to YouTube studio. Comments were so many, likes,
several
so
comments,
many, sharing. That time, that video has been shared
you
by
must have
over
been happy that
1,000
period,
people. I was so happy because now my thing was picking up.
Yeah.
The same day. So, like I said, now this one is going viral. So I was like praying, let this thing at least reach 2 million views. You know, when you are in 1.5 million,
You are now aiming.
you are
higher.
aiming somewhere
Now from
higher.
somebody who used to aim at
100
1k
views.
100 views from like I mean somebody who aimed at 100 views
is now
you
at
now
1.5 million views.
1.5. You said 1.6.
I was in 1.6 million views that time. So the next day in the morning, I checked at the performance of the video.
Yeah.
And that video the next morning was in 2.9 million views.
2.9
That
million
is
views.
from 1.6 to 2.9 million views, and it was on YouTube. So I was so happy. It had generated me over 1,000 subscribers. It was I had around from 175 to 1,500 subscribers. The next day, my video was in 3 million views.
3 million
now,
views.
you see that week, I uploaded the shorts of the same thing.
Yeah.
And from those particular shots, I was not getting below 1,000 views.
Like you are now, you moved to a new level where you are now getting views.
Yes, views. According to me now, it was getting even to 20,000 views was no longer a milestone because I have this thing has changed the topic.
It changed.
I had 3 million
yeah.
views. So when you tell me that I get 100,000 views, that was too small according to me. So when I was looking at the other shots, I was getting over 20,000.
Like
50.
to me, I think it just exposed you to a wide range of audience.
To
a larger audience.
Yes, that was when I learned that there's in YouTube, in this particular YouTube journey, there is a time that you will get a lot of views.
Yeah, everybody has.
And if you cannot take advantage of that time, it may cost you because that is the only time that your videos will be recommended, and it will take you time to recover again from there. Remember, so after that time, after getting those 3 million views, views did not. I did not have as many views as that because that is my most performing video on YouTube. So the other videos were around 10k, 20k, up to around 50k. So from there, I said, you see, the shorts were the one that were performing, and I did shorts strictly to get 1,000 subscribers plus. Like, the structure of your channel matters a lot. How your channel looks like the first time matters a lot.
First impression. Like
the first
when
impression
I come to
matters.
your channel,
yes,
what will make
when
me
you look at those
subscribe?
yes. So remember, it was easy. By the way, I was just previously, I've been watching a video of someone who says that when you create content in YouTube, the hardest journey in YouTube is from 0 to 1,000 subscribers. Because from there, nowadays, I just get subscribers. It's no longer a big deal. In fact, for those who have not subscribed, we are in 1.87k.
1.8.
1.87k.
Wait.
Yes.
Now you said in 2018 you were at 20.
20
You
subscribers.
lost the channel. By then you are a rapper. Just think
I was a
back.
rapper, man.
Sorry, my dear viewer, but we have the story is now becoming interesting. It's now interesting. Now, you said you began this journey in 2018
As a rapper.
as a rapper.
Yes.
Now, as a rapper, you were getting around 150 views, and you had 20 subscribers. You moved. You said you started
I
now
left
comedy.
YouTube first.
Mm.
In fact, I left YouTube first. I started interviewing in 2021, if you
Interviewing
remember.
in 2021
I
after
started-
joining campus.
Yes.
Yeah.
From 2021, not 2021, but 2022, I left creation in 2022 and up to 2025. So this is now what the whole story of these
Guys,
views and these subscribers.
look at the
this thing
years.
is happening in less than 28 days ago. Don't forget, this thing is happening in less than
Now
a month.
something that you've been looking for in years, like
It's now coming to work. It's
in 24 hours.
it's making sense.
Guys, imagine somebody began the journey in 2018. 2018, where were you in 2018? 2018, somebody was already
Maybe in
creating.
high school somewhere.
Yeah, 2018, still creating. But now, where you come to get your first 1,000 subscribers is in 2025. How many years?
I think that's around 7 years.
7 years.
Is it 7? Yeah, 7 years. There's something that I usually tell people. When you start something, the day that you will lose that thing, or the day you give up, that's when you know that you've lost a lot.
Yeah.
I don't believe in giving up. First, you have to do something. If you started something until you die, that is the day now you can
You should
blame
never give
yourself
up.
for dying before completing whatever you started.
Yeah.
You should always do that thing consistently. Do it. Just do it.
Now,
So-
7 years.
7 years.
You are
of
still
creation.
creating.
I was
And
creating.
now, all those years 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025 is when you are now getting to
Everything is
your-
now coming to work.
Now,
And
everything
in
is
fact,
working now.
In fact,
Mm.
in 2025,
Yeah.
I'm not yet where I wanted to be.
Yeah. You
My
are still
friend, my
aspiring.
dream is not 1,000
So
subscribers.
it means if you could have given up those years when you are having
then
20
I could not-
subscribers,
we could not be talking here.
we could not be having this channel.
The worst thing you can give is you
Yeah,
can do.
if you are out there, you are a creator, don't give up. Consistency matters a lot.
If you create,
Yeah.
if you have an idea that you can create content. There's, by the way, people do not know this field of content creation.
Yeah.
You might think that recording this video and uploading is a joke,
Yeah.
is a business.
Yeah.
Because when you get monetized, you will get money. But I'm not, me when I'm doing content, I usually say getting monetized by Google AdSense is just part of the journey. My journey is to brand myself.
Yeah,
There's
making
something
a
that
brand.
I have to say here, that when I came to university, when I was at home, I wanted to do journalism and media, and I had qualified. So
Yeah.
my dad suggested that you should go and do education
Education, yeah.
for some reasons. I think because our family, by then in my family we have a lot of teachers. My brother, my elder brother, I have a lot of brothers who are teachers and they are employed. So they think that when I do education, it is maybe the best field.
Yeah.
So because you see
They
these
are
African
already
parents.
they are already bigger brothers
Yes.
who are already in the field and they are employed.
Yes, so you see these
Yeah.
African parents, that is what they think. So
They
I did
believe
it.
so.
But for me, I have passion in creation. So the reason why I wanted to do journalism is to learn about how to create, so that I create something of myself. May believe of becoming my own boss.
Your own
so,
boss, yeah.
So the reason why I created this channel is to create my own thing, something that is mine. And that is exactly what I'm doing. So I said, despite of being a teacher, I can create content because this thing will not limit me from being who I am.
Yeah, you can maybe come from school
My friend,
in the evening and create your video, post it to your viewers, and
Yes.
you still earn from both sides.
And from, you see, what I think I have to say this, my training in education has also impacted my creation.
By the way, which subjects do you do?
I teach English.
English. My brother, that's good. You know, English, I think it makes sense because
Yeah.
when you're doing English, it has literature in it.
Language.
And literature, it
It's
helps
about
you-
creativity.
Creativity.
It's just about creativity.
Yeah.
And the reason why I do whatever I do,
Yeah.
I'm not limited to any job. I
Yeah.
said I'm my own
You
boss.
can be
In
everything
future,
you want.
maybe I'll be having a very big YouTube channel, but that will not stop me from getting to class, right?
Now, Just to take you back, you said you were going to take us back to finance. You said your first channel, after being a rapper, you became a financial advisor.
I became a
And
financial advisor.
You know, my question, and you know, other viewers outside there are asking themselves, where did you do finance? Because you've just stated that you did English and literature.
Now, in the year 2022,
Yeah.
that was on the second semester. You know, when I came straight from high school, I was that guy. The friends that I met, by the way, I thank God for everybody that I met in my journey because I have learned a lot.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, there was this thing about working online. People could text me, "Do you want to work online on WhatsApp?" So I was like, "What is this thing about working
You
online?"
gained interest in it.
So I get an interest in working online. Remember me, I don't believe anything is a scam until I prove it a scam, right? Every opportunity is not usually a scam until you prove it is a scam.
yeah.
So in 2022,
you
that
have
is-
to make a risk because you know.
in making money in this journey,
yeah.
it's just about risking. Because the day we started creating it, it was about risking. We never knew whether someone is going to watch. It is just creating. It's just a risk.
Yeah.
So in 2022, there is a guy who was I think I had saved his number, so I was looking at what he's posting on status. He was just always about online business. So this guy was doing what is called affiliate marketing or referral
Affiliate
marketing.
marketing.
It's affiliate marketing is about when you refer someone, you earn some commission for him joining that particular website.
Oh yeah.
So you see, these particular affiliate marketing programs, there's usually a registration fee, right? So there's this guy,
Like you pay something for you to join the platform.
for you to join the platform and access the services the platform offers.
Mm.
Then
You refer somebody.
remember I had referred you using my link.
Okay.
So you also
So I join. I
join,
pay
you pay
the fee. The
then
joining
I'm paid something.
Then
the
you get a
company
commission
also
from it.
get something in
Okay.
return. So I did it. It really worked for me. I think the first platform that I ever did, that was on. Let me do it this way. So I was invited. It was on a Sunday. I remember, we went for a church service in the evening somewhere. That was on a Sunday at 4. So I was from town. We had again. I went with my friend to see something in town. So after coming from town, the guy told me that now let us meet with you physically. So we met.
Yeah,
we met
like
with the
you
guy.
have a physical meeting with the guy.
So we met with the guy. So this guy told me that this is how this thing works. So you know, me I think, according to me, I cannot say something is hard until I try.
yeah.
So
you have to prove it.
yes, I
that
have to
it's
prove
hard.
it that something
Yeah.
is hard so that I can tell people what is hard. So I tried and I paid the amount. So I went and sat. I said, now I have a platform to work on. Let me work on this particular thing. So the next day, I think that was on Monday by around 1. By Monday around 1. Remember, in that particular platform, we were joining at I think 500 Kenyan shillings.
500 Kenyan shillings.
500
That was
Kenyan
quite
shillings.
low though.
So I paid the money. The guy, when you invite someone with that 500 Kenyan shillings, you are to be paid 300 Kenyan shillings. The guy who
300 Kenyan
referred me. So that was not my problem. I did not want to know what he gets. I want to know what I get. The next day, I had referred people. I had around 1,800 in my account by lunchtime the next day.
It paid.
It made me because I'm that vigorous man. I could look for people. I am not a joker, my friend.
You decided now you want to focus on this.
I want to focus
Now
on
that you joined using
And
a
I
friend's
must get
link.
the money.
Now you have to invite others.
The only thing that I wanted was a platform.
Yeah,
When it comes to working, I do work.
From 500, now you're having
I had
1,800. That's
1,800.
1,300 profit.
And you see, when that was on around September. Was it on? No, it was on around January because it was on the second semester. It was around January 2022. Now, this is what happens. After 3 months from there, 3 months from no, it was the first semester, not the second semester, because for me personally, I've never resided in a hostel. When I came,
Yes,
I was with my friend somewhere outside there, so I could not. I had a relative from home who was around, so we were with him in the same house. So the first semester, when the semester was around towards the end, that was in December, I had created around I think 48,000. 48,000. I had created from that 500. I created 48,000. So I used that money to look for a room. buy everything that is in the house.
Yeah, the necessities.
That time. So I did some various platforms. So this thing made me to try to do some finance.
Yeah.
And when I went to study a lot of things about finance, I learned a lot. There are a lot of things that people do not know outside there.
Yeah.
There are some ideas that people do not know.
There are several ideas, but
There
the
are-
problem is people are
They're
they're ever doubting. They're
people
seeing
are
them as
always
scams.
doubting. There are a lot of ideas outside there. So after I got that money,
Yeah.
40,000 is real money for a first year
As
student.
a comrade, first
Remember
year,
that time I did not even have help. I
that
didn't-
time you feel like you have the whole world.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, and now in first year the work was not so technical, so I had a
It
lot
was
of
just
time.
a simple. You know, me. What I like about what you just said is you used as little as 500 shillings. You went to 1,800 shillings, and now you're speaking about 48,000 shillings.
That when that
As a student.
when the this particular platform, when people become so much crowded, they do what we call a renewal of the platform, because when many people are in that particular platform, they create another shift. They create another shift of the same platform, but
Because it's
you
overcrowded
renew,
now.
You
You
renew your
Membership.
registration.
Yeah, the membership you renew.
Yes. Now, after that, I did a lot of platforms. I did a lot. I came across very bright-minded people across this country. There is even a friend of mine from the coast. I think he's in the University of Nairobi. That guy does that affiliate marketing program as his full-time business. He's a student. He started creating his own platforms. So we worked together, but he got into it so much that he started creating his own platform. So I was looking at what this guy was generating. It became so interesting, and from there, that's when I started learning about finance. By the way, my YouTube is my school. I do teach myself. So that is when I started focusing on finance. Now, and from there, I started creating some videos on finance. I started telling people, I was trying to tell people that make money online is a bit technical. It needs people to focus. So it needs people who can dare do something.
Yeah, if you risk.
If you know you cannot risk, then wait to be employed. But if you think you can make your own money by risking and making effort, that thing sometimes you cannot even sleep one. You will do a lot of work for you to get someone to join that particular platform. You have to hype that particular platform. You have to prove someone that this thing is working, right? Because this is an era where a lot of scams were around the country.
By the way.
So people could not definitely join whatever you are saying. Now, from there, I did several platforms. Up to now, I think I'm doing some platforms of the sort. I never gave up on that. So I started learning finance. I started
And
creating.
if you're interested out there, you can
always
comment interested.
Comment interested, and you can tell you what to do.
Yeah.
So from there, I started creating those videos, trying to tell people what is it all about. Some maybe ways to make money. Now, this is something that I learned in this journey. People like free things. People like free things.
They don't want to pay.
People like free things.
Yeah.
And there is something that I've seen people say, and it makes sense. When you say that if there is no risk, there is no gain, then that's definitely true. No risk, no gain.
No gain.
That's the point. If you cannot risk doing something, there's nothing you are working on it.
Yeah.
And so after doing those finance videos, the performance was a bit low. So I tried to look at that particular niche. Maybe the way I was approaching it was somehow.
There was a when you are doing finance,
yes,
people are associating you with the lavish life, a comfortable life.
Yes.
Yeah, because finance is simply money.
Yeah.
So when somebody sees you speaking about finance, they want to see you in a Lamborghini, they want to see you in a mansion, they want to see the background wherever you are in.
So due to the situation, many people do not usually. There is something that, by the way, you are reminding me. People who are when you watch something, don't associate you with maybe a pro somewhere. If you want to learn something and that thing is legitimate, learn it from beginners, because the beginner will tell you exactly what you are, because you are on the same level. For example, if you want to understand the YouTube algorithm and you are going to talk to someone who is in 3 million subscribers,
Yeah.
remember
You are two different people.
You are two different people. But learn this thing from a person who is in your level, and from there you can
so
grow.
that you rise together.
Yes, you can grow. Don't learn.
But then that's
something
the point, guys. Let's change.
Don't learn something from someone who is so high, a point that you cannot reach. Learn from someone who is in your level. That's where learning takes place. Now, so after leaving this part of finance, you know, it doesn't mean that I will not create videos on finance. There's something that I'm working on.
You're also working
there's
on
something that I'm working on in my channel. There's a way that I've done it. For example, right now we are doing an episode of the Know How podcast.
Now you are doing different, you know.
An episode of the Know How podcast. In the future, I want us to have as a podcast on finance matters. That is actually in the year 2026. So for those guys who have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because we learn a lot of finance.
Because you know, you are the ones who keeps motivating us. Without you guys, without the 50 views, without the 100 views, we couldn't be here.
We will not be.
Because we take our time just to, you know, ensure that the little experience, we know we are not bigger YouTubers, but the little experience that we have
is what we are sharing for that person who wants to begin.
Because there is somebody outside there, you have 2 subscribers, you have 20 subscribers, you are wondering, how does YouTube work? What does it take to be a content creator? What does it, like, how much does it cost you to be a content creator? And just to take you back to wherever you say we were speaking on, you know, about YouTube. And several people have gotten into this game because, you know, people are looking after money. Somebody is at 20 subscribers but is already looking at forward to monetization. Is it the right thing they should do, or they just they build their brand?
Let me tell you one thing. If you are after money, you can do some other job and you get the money. Let me ask you a very simple question. Why do you go to school? To create value so that you can sell the service.
So that you sell the service.
You create knowledge so that you can sell your knowledge, right? It takes you how many years to be in school? Around 10 years plus. In fact, it is around 20 years.
16. Okay.
You see, around 16 to 20 years.
To 20 years,
So if you can manage to stay in school for 16 years to get some payslip, that means that you can sit down, create value, because people do not buy you, they buy your value. When you create on YouTube, you can get monetized. Yes, you create just content but you get monetized, but that will be little money. The big money is in the value that you add to these particular people. Because when you create a brand, when you have created your own brand, it means that companies can hire you maybe to do advertisement because of whatever you are doing. You have first to understand yourself. People should know what you do. When someone hears of Samuel Career, they know specifically what I do.
They know about they know what you do.
They know what I do. And that is from there, the companies are able to hire. But people do decent. By the way, for those guys who are doing creation, make sure you do something that is decent, something that can be shared. Let me, for example, make an example of someone. There's this guy by the name Flaco. Everybody knows him. This guy was playing roles of different characters. He could create very long videos for the longest time possible. But as we speak, YouTube is paying him, but his show is being posted on TV.
On TVs. Now he's gaining, you know, other chances.
You see,
TV.
If you have value, if you can solve people's problem, money will always come.
And now, just to clarify what you say, what you are saying, you know, some of the young creators, you have to first build your brand. You know, you don't look, you know, some are muchly looking forward to being monetized. Before you've just gotten into YouTube. You don't have a particular niche. Today you are posting music. Tomorrow you are posting comedy. The other day you are posting, you know, pastoral or whatever. The other day is documentaries. And
I can say, if you are so creative, you can create all those things. Create different YouTube channels for each and everything that you do. Why? Because people, there is something known as niche. The YouTube algorithm usually recommends your videos according to what or your channel according to what people search.
Yeah.
If your video is about finance and someone searches finance, the YouTube search engine has been made in a way that
It will be recommended.
it is recommended to those people who search these
Yeah.
topics because that is exactly what you do. But if you do music today and you do tomorrow, YouTube will not understand what you are doing. So your
don't
videos
get
will not
whatever
be
you are
commented
doing.
because they don't know what you are doing. You are a musician.
That's
you
all
are-
about
you see?
consistency, choosing a niche.
Yes, to be consistent means to create videos of the same type. Remember, you follow the same field. For example, right now, if we do about maybe interviewing and talking about maybe general topics, is some in some ways some good route that when people want to learn maybe how to grow on YouTube, this video can be recommended. So like there is a way that you have to do thing that is related. And I usually tell people, whenever you want to create content that can take you to the longest time possible. I was talking about finance, and when I was doing it, it reached a level that there is some technical parts in finance because you are talking to people who have money, but when you try to look at your logic, it is far below those. There are some guys who are better than you. So do something that you can do for long. If you want to create content, if you are a comedian, and you know that you cannot ever get
focus on
dry
that.
of ideas, focus on comedy. And
I like that idea, bro.
don't get dry of ideas because that is the problem. The day that you cannot do something, if you just choose a niche that is so difficult for you,
Yeah.
you can just do it maybe for 1 month and you're done.
Yeah, because you know, if you choose a niche and you are not ready to explore the niche to the maximum, you'll give up. Because you know, you are just trying things. Today, the first week, you are in music. The other week, you are in comedy. The other week, you are doing documentaries. The other week, you are a journalist.
And
you know that one you change.
You will completely die. In fact,
Even YouTube doesn't understand.
they don't, if
You
these
stay at
people
one
cannot
thing.
understand if your niche is not being understood, then there's nothing you are doing.
So-
it will be a waste of time and creating of things that will not be of help.
So, Mr. Karia,
Yeah.
if suppose you are asked five things you can tell a creator outside there, 5 things about YouTube, about, you know, as an upcoming, there is somebody outside there. What he doesn't have anything, like I mean, in terms of finance, what he has is a camera. Maybe he doesn't have money to purchase a tripod. They don't have. You are just having your Samsung, you're just having your whatever the phone that you are holding. Now, what can you tell that person out there? He wants to join maybe the comedy field. He wants to join music. He wants to join documentaries. He wants to join even other creative fields.
If you want to join creation, maybe the only thing you have is your mobile phone. The mobile phone is a very important tool. In fact, I've been telling people your mobile phone is 10 times better than the camera. Why? First, mobile phone, you can record your own videos, right?
Yeah.
In a very good quality. Nowadays, mobile phones have very clear camera. Remember, in the same mobile phone, if you are doing content using your camera, you must have a computer somewhere to do the editing.
The editing
But your phone has all these things together,
inside them.
right?
Yeah.
You will have the editing software in your phone.
In your phone,
So it will be
the
so
apps.
easy for you to edit. things
And
that
nowadays
are in
there
your
is
phone.
CapCut, there is InShot, there is UCut.
A lot of applications that you can
Yeah.
use to edit. So if you cannot even afford that particular tripod stand, you have friends. It's about you saying the message. Let someone hold your phone, record it.
Pass the message and make it
The
be
point
creative.
is passing the message and be creative. Try to be different from everyone else.
Whatever. By the way, just to say the other thing that you said you told me you have to, you are competing bigger creators
You are competing
in
bigger
the
creators,
field.
yes.
Now when you are doing comedy, remember you are competing people with 3 million subscribers.
Yes.
They're getting millions of views. And now you have to give me a reason as a viewer, the reason why I should leave their videos and come and watch yours.
Number one, you have been in a given field. Before you get to comedy, look at the way these guys are approaching this thing.
Yeah, look at the people.
For example,
in the
you
field.
want, let's say you want to teach a class about something. For example, you are in a class of literature. You can start by telling people to read a given text and then you discuss. Number two, you can discuss a text and tell people to read after discussion. Or you can give people an assignment to do it on their own. There are some different ways of approaching. Comedy remains to be comedy. What it needs is your uniqueness. Human beings were created in a very, very unique way. The way I do things is different from
we are
how
gifted
someone
in
else.
different ways.
So don't copy paste. Don't copy paste because you cannot. That is trying to be
being
someone
natural
else.
now.
When you copy paste some people content, that is being that guy. Be yourself. Do things your own way. Understand how content created is in your own way. Another very important advice that I can give our viewers is that you have to be a learning person.
You learn.
If you learn, and for example, you want to understand about finance, read a lot of books about finance. If you want to understand about creation, there are some ebooks about creation. If you feel like you cannot read, get to YouTube. All the information is there. It's about learning. If you don't know how to edit, YouTube, there's videos that people are creating about how to edit. Learn. If you learn, remember, when you learn, you are increasing value. When you learn, you cannot lose what you learned. I usually tell people, for example, you have learned on how maybe to develop websites. You have given yourself a value. Anytime someone needs a website and they reach to you, you have that. You can sell the skill, but you can sell the service, but you cannot lose it. When you learn something, you cannot lose it. It becomes you. But you can give people that service and you earn money in return. When you go to class and being trained as a teacher, you can teach children, you get paid, the children becomes bright, but that will not make you not be a teacher.
It doesn't take the content away from you.
You remain
the same person.
So learn. If you want to do something, learn. If you know how to edit, become a better editor. Just become the better version of yourself. From there, everything works.
Okay. Now that's content creation. Everything, just like any other business or any other field, everything has a disadvantage and everything has an advantage. Because in one way or another, we might be meeting different, issues. What makes people give up is the challenges. Are the challenges because at this level, maybe I am a young creator. My first challenge is I don't have the necessities like a tripod. I don't have a nice camera. Now, those are challenges according to me. In one way or the other, they might make me, lose focus, give up, and maybe focus on other things. What are the challenges that now that you are a YouTuber now? What are the challenges that you meet?
One of the challenges that I meet is number one, and is the most bad thing in every field, is discouragement. Some people think that you cannot do whatever you're doing.
People are now discouraging
People
you.
will discourage you.
Okay.
Outside there, people discourage you because you are still a young creator. Someone thinks that you cannot make it. Remember, when I was in 75 subscribers, I had left creating content for 2 years. So there is a guy that could tell me, this thing has been 75 subscribers in 2 years.
2 years.
So there's nothing you are doing.
You are wasting time.
Now, what I told this guy was that I do my own thing. I'm doing whatever I'm doing, not to please everybody, and I know the way I'm approaching it. But if you think you can do it better, then do it. Number one, don't be discouraged by anyone. Just work.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
You are your first fan.
You are yourself. If you start earning on YouTube, it is you who will be getting money. If you become whatever you become, you are the one who will.
If you lose yourself, the people who discouraged you will be the people, the first people to laugh.
Yes. So the point is, just be yourself. And don't let anybody discourage you from doing whatever you are doing. When it comes to maybe these particular items of creation, like tripods and good cameras, use whatever you have. Remember, you start from somewhere. It is you can, for example, maybe you are doing content and you're using a very bad phone. It doesn't mean that you will use that particular phone forever. It is just a period of time that you get something else which is better. And when you become a creator, everything becomes. For example, if you, you have been shooting, you want to shoot and your camera is not that much clear, and you want maybe to improve your work. If you have never been shooting using that particular phone, you will never know that this particular phone is not good for creation. So it is just about you to create and see where you can upgrade.
See what you can do.
Whatever you usually need, time will come when you will get it. That's the law of nature. I think for those guys who believe in philosophy, there is this thing that is known as the law of attraction. Whatever you need so much, you will definitely get it. Let me tell you first, it usually comes as a dream, then an idea. When you dream about something, you put it into an idea, then you work on it, it definitely becomes
and
true.
becomes something big.
Yes. There are those guys who believe in religion, whatever you believe. If you want something, it always come to be. When you believe on something so much, you will get it, no matter what. There is a way that the world is made that when you need something, if today you think about becoming rich, you really need it. In one way or the other.
Yeah,
you will one day
will-
become whatever
yeah.
you ever thought, because the mind is made in a way that whatever you want, you will get it.
As long as you are
So
consistent.
long as you are consistent. Giving up is another story. It is something that we should discuss here. Guys, don't give up. Giving up is usually for fools. If you give up, you are a fool.
Don't give up.
Why should you give up something that you started? You will be even failing yourself. Make sure you don't fail yourself first. If you fail yourself, then you are done.
Yeah.
Because giving up is killing yourself. You are the one who is making it for your own benefit. Then you give up. For what?
Now, but one thing I like about you is you told me there is this period that you are having, less subscribers. You believed in yourself.
I believe in
and you are
myself.
saying if you could have given up, we could have not been having
We could not been talking
the channel
right
that
now.
we are now watching now, that is Samuel Career TV.
Yeah.
And in one way or another, I know very well you are inspiring people out there. Now, as a YouTube creator, you have to choose, if you are at 20 subscribers, you choose another channel that is at 1,000 subscribers, so that you look forward to maybe, you use that person as your role model. And now when you reach 1,000 subscribers, you're now looking for up to those other bigger creators.
Yes.
Now, there is somebody there looking at Samuel Career as as motivation, as somebody, as a role model.
Yes.
Yeah, and I like the fact that you are stating, you never gave up.
I don't give up.
I like the fact, because there is somebody outside there. If number one, what I like from whatever you just said is now is discouragement. What usually lets people, maybe you have everything, but somebody discourages you. You take time recording, you take time editing, but 3 people view. But there is a friend who usually tells you, by the way, you've been taking time. For example, this video, we've used around 3 hours here. There is somebody there.
And we will create more.
And we will create more. There is somebody there.
In
a
fact,
friend or a family member who is saying you are wasting more time creating longer videos, creating YouTube videos. But now when you post them, it's only you and I who view.
now this is about it. First, when it comes to business,
Yeah.
there is a lot of business that states don't involve family in your business. Number one,
Repeat.
keep it this way.
Your
Your family should always be out of your business. Your family knows you. You cannot convince your family because they know you since the day you were born, right?
Yeah.
Your
That's
family
true.
is not part of your business. In fact, in my subscribers, I don't know. I cannot tell you by the way who in my family do subscribe my channel.
You don't
I
even know
can't
because,
tell.
yeah.
That is none of my business. So, about maybe someone who inspires me. For example, there is this famous YouTuber known as Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Mr.
Yeah,
Beast
he's the
actually-
greatest YouTuber now.
He has more subscribers than the YouTube official channel itself.
He has more subscribers. Now this guy has gained a lot of subscribers worldwide.
And you know how many years Mr. Beast has been in YouTube? It's only 10 years.
10
The
years.
other day I was watching his first video when he was saying, that was 10 years ago. This guy was saying that in 10 years time, that was from that time, that was 2015. He said in 2015 that in 10 years from that time, if he could have not gained 1 million subscribers, he could have failed himself so much. So it was so interesting that this guy has over I think that guy has over 150 million subscribers on YouTube, but his target in 10 years was 1 million subscribers, but he has done it 140 times. This guy, it's about inspiration and moving. There is another guy by the name James Jani. If you have watched about James Jani, you will know this guy has only 28 videos in YouTube. No single video has below 11 million views. This is another guy. That's when I came to understand that this thing is possible. But when you hear about them, he said that for him, he do documentaries. This guy just mastered the skill of editing. He worked on consistency and creating quality. He's where he is right now. There's another very good creator known as Matt Parr. He talks about the YouTube algorithm. He has millions of subscribers. But when it comes to these YouTubers of Kenya, I like the likes of Obina, the likes of Dr. Kingori, the likes of Phil, the likes of Abel Mutua. They are also very good creators in the industry. If there is something that motivates you one day, and in this particular podcast, if we could not be in 10 years time, if we cannot be in 1 million
we could have failed ourselves
subscribers,
now.
then we will have failed so much.
But we are not giving up.
Giving up is for force.
Yeah.
If remember, we usually say we don't fail but we learn. We learn. If that maybe that's time you could not have reached maybe this particular milestone that you are looking up to, you have to review your way and learn from it. So if someone is motivating you, do things your own way, but make sure that you cannot just have big dreams and you don't work. A dreams becomes true when there is action. Some guys, there is even something interesting. Sometimes I could even dream of my videos going viral, and like I don't know, things suddenly change. When you change your mindset toward a certain direction, nothing will stop you. You could sleep at night and you dream of your video going viral, and you come and confirm whether that video has gone. It's time that there's something that is coming.
It's just a vision.
There is a way that I usually say that there is a way that God had created you. God speaks to you, and these things are in your mind. So it is upon you to decide on what to do. Yeah.
Thank you, dear subscriber, for always being there for us. We thank you for our 1,000 subscribers. We really value you so much, because without you, we could have not been here creating these videos. We really appreciate you for your time, we appreciate for your data, and we are always praying for you so that God adds you more time, that you continue learning with us, you continue growing with us. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That one subscription means a lot to us, to those who haven't subscribed. Ensure that you share. There is somebody there, maybe a young creator that you know is an upcoming creator, a content creator, but is struggling, and you feel that there is information that you feel like he or she should get it from this conversation. Please share, and remember to like, because that one will help us so that YouTube recommends our video to other people.
To reach more people.
And don't forget to hit the subscription bell. Because it will always, YouTube will always notify you whenever you post a video, so that you learn with us, you grow with us as we move we embark on a journey towards 1 million subscribers. You be with us. Mr. Samuel Karia.
Yes.
Can you say something to your fans there? Maybe somebody watching you.
So guys, thank you for watching, and lastly, as we close this particular sitting here, make sure that you trust in God, put your ideas down, work on them, because I usually think that even religions, I'm not so good in religion, but it says that if you cannot work on what you dream, then your dream becomes useless. Even there is a verse that says faith without action is dead. Faith is that belief that you have, create something, then from there God will help you. So guys, make sure you subscribe, and see you in the next.
Bye.